Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Happy New Year. I know it was, I was going to wait so it was after the ball dropped, but I said, we'll do it now. We'll do it now. Let me hide this so you guys can see it live, and I got the live. We got 1 minute. What's the countdown? I don't even know the countdown. But I'll explain it later, but we got Doomsday Kingdom coming out today. Tonight, actually. January 1st. There's some type of countdown right now, so do your countdown thing. And then we're going to chit-chat for a few minutes. Got another hour here, but Happy New Year. There it is. Happy New Year. 12 o'clock. Smooth Happy New Year. Seconds. It says Happy New Year right here. Happy New Year 2018. I had a car trouble. I couldn't make it out to my family's house because they're like 45 minutes away. And then I went out to eat with my brother and his family. We were going to do something over there. But I'm on a deadline to get out issue 2 of Doomsday Kingdom. I got to have the lettering done. The moment I have it done, we're going live digitally on the website today, like tonight, January 1st, 2018. And I'm also going to post up, if I have enough time, a video tomorrow announcing some kind of, you'll see, it's a new thing, but we're doing some new stuff for 2018. Anyway, so Happy New Year. Some people said it's 5 a.m. in the UK now. Well, whether it's another hour or it's been, you know. Oh, yeah, James, I'm only doing like a Happy New Year in and out stream because I got to get back to that. I just literally walked in the door. I'm having car trouble. I was telling James before. But yeah, I'm probably only going to be on about 15-20 minutes. The stream I want to do with you, I want to sit down and like no rush and do something because I feel like a rush would take away from what I want to do with. Now I want to sit down a good solid like hour and talk about the comic and go over some things. But yeah, James, if you're here, should we give them the very first look at something new? I mean, we already showed them. I think they already showed. They already seen the. I don't know if they seen the. What is it? What is it? The announcement picture. It's the continuation of this. Let me show you guys if you didn't see it. There's also issue 3's cover is going to be revealed. If we don't sneak peek it now, it'll be revealed in the issue that drops tomorrow. But here is open image. Here's just a quick little glimpse of the promo we got. This thing is awesome. Again, it's only a quick little glimpse though. You know what? Let me pull this up. Where's my Doomsday Kingdom? Oh, you know what? You know what? I was going to show you guys. That would be Doomsday Kingdom press release images. Yeah, right here. Download. Oh, I guess I can't bring that up. We can zoom in, I guess, here. Yeah, there we go. We can zoom in. Doomsday Kingdom, issue 2 digital release. Let me pull this up. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just erased my work. Oh, fuck me. I hope I saved that. This is what I wanted to pull up my screen so I can see. All right, I gotta move my face out of the way. I'm so furious right now. James, I just erased 3 pages that I didn't save. Fuck. One of them I liked what I did with the lettering. But anyway, here you go. This is Doomsday Kingdom issue 2 digital release. And then you guys can see these images. This is on the Twitter. Go follow Doomsday Kingdom. You have a sneak peek of some of these images here. This is gonna, let me say this right now. For those interested in this story, in this franchise, this right here, keep in mind, because I came at this from a fan's perspective. As a fan, what would blow me out of my socks, what would blow my mind is you guys got the Zombie King, the Creeper King promo poster. Those of you know what that is. James put the rug here. Well, not only is it a symbolic cover, and it encapsulates the feeling of the Doomsday Kingdom, which is it's a land where the dead rule as kings over the land. You know what I mean? Because there's a section that is totally fine. People dodge the apocalypse. And then there's the Doomsday Kingdom. That is the part of the world that fell. And that's where the majority of our story takes place. So we got the zombies are the kings of the land because of the, obviously. Anyway, so we have the Creeper King poster out. That's more symbolic. We don't actually have a zombie that talks and rules and shit like that. But there's a moment in the story that is hinted here. And James used the rug. And I even incorporated the rug into that part of the story. But keep in mind, this isn't until issue like 40-ish, maybe even closer to 50. But knowing that you guys got that is a symbolic poster in the very beginning. And then this in issue 2, page 1, and teased again. Later on when you see it come full circle and it becomes a part of the story and how it becomes a part of the story, I'm telling you what right now. This is my Hodor moment for Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones fans, you know the Hodor, am I saying that right? This is my, as far as the writing wise, the Hodor moment. Planting seeds and then paying it off later on. When they did that on Game of Thrones, I was just out of my skin excited for it. And this right here is something where I'm like, oh my god, I cannot wait. It's one of the most exciting aspects story-wise. Hey, I got a Colt 45 here too. Look at this. Happy New Year, Colt 45. When Skybound first saw my reaction video, I was drinking a Colt 45 and they made a comment about it. That was a while ago. I'm exhausted. I've been falling asleep at 5 in the morning and then waking up at 9:30, 10 o'clock. Ronnie, I'm sorry for the last time. I don't know what last time is. Hold on, we got a couple super chats. Hodor. Yo. I don't know what you mean last time. Happy New Year, all the mods. Let me see. Wait, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Let me go down to the super chats. Okay, Dude Guys, $5 super chat. Happy New Year's. By the way, a few months ago, I mentioned how I think Michael Wincott should play William from The Walking Dead. He's a bad guy from The Crow in his 50s. I like The Crow movie. Melanie Grimes, thank you very much. Threw in a super chat. Thank you. When is the release? I need the digital now. Doomsday Kingdom issue 2 releases tonight. I don't have the exact time, but you got to follow the Doomsday Kingdom. Follow here. I will definitely post a video, absolutely, when it goes live at doomsdaykingdom.com. I will definitely, I roasted the shit out of you. I will definitely put up a video when it goes live. But yeah, Doomsday Kingdom issue number 2 drops today. It's going to be in a few hours. I gotta finish some lettering on some pages, and I'll be straight up and honest with you. I need to go down. My radiator is done. I mean, I had to order a new one, and my brakes are gone. I got to do the brakes and the radiator on my car, and I'm gonna shoot right back home. And I'm trying to do one announcement video for the channel, and then I'm gonna try to finish the lettering. And keep in mind, the moment I am finished, I'm shipping it over to James. He's already done a fantastic job putting the fan art in the back of issue 2, which I was going to do an open letter, but I kind of felt like the open letter should just go out to you guys as an open letter to read, and it's fans of the zombie genre, and I kind of felt like it's best to highlight the fans in issue 2 than do some grandstanding open letter that's like legit like 3 pages long. But it touches base with the entire passion of bringing Doomsday Kingdom out way before when it was going to be a novel, and then me stopping when The Walking Dead came out. And because of The Walking Dead killing it, the letter was called The Walking Dead Killed My Zombie Story and then Brought It Back to Life, or something like that, where you get it, zombies coming back to life. Perfect title. I have it tweaked better, but yeah, that's the title, because the true story of Doomsday Kingdom was a passion project of my entire life, because we never had a zombie story with heart, you know, something that could make you cry and to bring you in emotionally. We never had that, I felt. And then when I saw The Walking Dead, I quit, you know what I mean, straight up. And then because of The Walking Dead, I got into this channel and this community. And because of this community, I mentioned Doomsday Kingdom, and you guys were like, yo, give it to us. So now I came out with it. You guys are like, give us more. So you see what I'm saying? How because of The Walking Dead, it killed it, and then it brought it back to life. What was that? But it was an open letter to say, to touch base on so many superhero stories out there. Enough is enough saying, cap your talent at this. If you have a passion to tell this type of story, don't do it because something else is out there, you know? No. You guys will see it. I think it's a nice letter. I need to tweak some things, but happy 2018. Let me see what James said. Because, James, are you still on? I'm telling you what, guys. You guys are going to be blown away. Blown away. The coloring especially. If James is ever in an accident where he breaks his hand and we need to get like a temp drawer or even a permanent drawer in there, I will force him to learn how to color with his teeth with a pencil on a keyboard or something. I don't know how, maybe with a mouse, because the coloring, I think the coloring's unfair though, because it's like the whole complete, you know, finished thing. It's the image and the color, and it's everything at once. Like the image, obviously, look on a screen, this image is right now my all-time favorite image of from Doomsday Kingdom, but it's the coloring and everything, the way it's, oh my god, the coloring. Even throughout the issue, there's certain moments like we didn't go overboard and every single page is like this out of this world artistic. No, it's very grounded in gritty reality. It's not this smooth this and this and this. Even the coloring, you'll see there's moments, there's a certain moment with a gunshot and it's a reflection in a mirror, you know. Oh my god, I think he colored it and drew it better than I even pictured it in my head, because that was one of those moments where in the script I even told him, I said I want it toned with the silhouettes, and but him bringing it to life, I'm telling you what, you guys are going to go nuts for the coloring this issue. Wait. You had a name change. Oh, we can still see your name in there, though. Let me see if James is commenting. Yeah, Happy New Year for everyone who's got to come in and jet. What time can we order it tomorrow? Yeah, there's no specific time, but trust me, the moment, and it's digital, so you don't have to worry about anything selling out. So there's no mad rush. I will say, the pre-orders is going to be something where we're going to open the pre-orders, and we will close the pre-orders. So the physical copy will be limited, but it'll be limited based on pre-orders coming in. But I will say this right now, that pre-orders is something I want to talk about separately. We've had people ask for an extended period of a pre-order date Like people want a whole month to pre-order, and I'm fine with that. There's no rush. That gives us time to get everything, especially if we're predicting issue 2 is going to be a big seller. It's a lot of work for us to do, because we got to ship out every single piece of item. We don't have anyone working for us. So if people want a whole month, that's fine. But what we need to work out are the people that, and it's only a handful, it's only like a good 5 or so, they're ordering a pre-order, and then within days they're yelling at us, why aren't we shipping yet? And it's like, it's a pre-order. There's 2 people specifically where it was like, hey, just to let you know, it is a pre-order, and they were not happy. And even still, it's like, you would not contact NECA knowing you bought a pre-order. Like, it says it, like, and if we're late, I'll straight up say, like, we're trying. If we're late a week or 2 or 3 weeks, like, we're definitely trying. But this is a person who jumped on the first week of the pre-order and waited 2 or 3 days, and then tried opening an eBay PayPal claim or something, and which doesn't work, because you order a pre-order. I have no idea. I have no problem refunding it and being like, okay, you don't want it, that's fine. But we have to or at least me, if you guys see me slipping and not making it clear enough, let me know so I can put it in there that, clear as day, this is the pre-order. And it will be open for a whole month. So don't order it and expect that to ship the very next day. Wait, let me see something. Just peek. I haven't said anything else on stream. All right, so James says, give you guys a sneak peek at issue number 3 cover. And I'm telling you what, if there's any children leave, you guys let me know. Do you want a sneak peek, the very first look, an exclusive look at issue number 3's variant cover? Keep in mind, this is a special limited variant cover. Not so limited, we're going to rake you over the coals. But this is only a variant cover. I mean, they're supposed to be limited. You guys let me know down below. Put in number 3 who wants to see it. And it has beautiful Katie on it. Beautiful. It's called Bloodbath. Holly Pierce with a $2 super chat. Thank you very much for the support. Absolutely. Happy New Year to you too. Love your channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Actually, really glad you loved the channel. Issue 3 cover, yes. You guys want it? I got to take down the chat for a second here. Let me pull up the issue 2 cover. You know what? Hold on one second. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now I can do things undercover like. Where is issue 3 cover? Oh, you know what? It's in my email. Let me get this. Let me get this. There it is. Oh, you sexy babe. Where you at? There you go. Download that. Download that. Oh, you guys don't want to see 3? Oh, you don't? Laugh out loud. Don't show it, Bernie and Willie said. Holly said, oh, thank you. You're welcome very much. Okay, so don't. Wait, did you get the AMC Dropbox I sent you? Yes, I am very, very sorry. I did, and I recorded the video, and there was somebody else. I don't want to blow your spot up because I get people saying, say my name, don't say my name, but you know who you are. Maybe, yeah, you let me know if I can say your name. I received Juliet received the package of clothes, and holy crap, she even wore one today. You'll see her in the video if she shows up. Okay, let me pull this down, but thank you very much. That was incredibly generous, and beautiful outfits, absolutely. Let me pull this down. Huh? Well, and James said, I might have fucked something up. Uh-oh. Okay, so downloads. Oh my god, James. Oh my god. I think I know. Oh my god, you're right. Fuck me. How bad was that? Okay, here we go. I gotta get the other stuff off the screen because that is a spoiler. Okay, you guys ready? Sorry it took me a minute. Here is the cover, the special variant cover for issue number 3 called Bloodbath. Bring that down. Boom. Yeah. Hope you had your kids leave the room. That's not that bad, but that's not that bad at all. Disney's not buying this franchise. Let me tell you right now, we're making a stand. This is an adult story, absolutely. It's not pornographic adult, but I'm telling you right now. Blood, guts, gore, you name it. But this is it. Doomsday Kingdom's Bloodbath. The one variant we're doing, there's going to be the standard cover and then the Bloodbath cover. And there's something really great with this cover that I'm trying to interweave all throughout the story for Doomsday Kingdom. One is related with a character in the issue. You'll kind of get a hint of it in issue 2, actually, if you read issue 2 tomorrow. But this is also a foreshadowing for one of the most brutal scenes I have probably ever written. Monstrously brutal. And it involves Katie. And this is foreshadowing to that. However, I can't just rush it and throw it in issue 3. But you guys will understand the tie-in and why the foreshadowing. But let me tell you right now, one of the most brutal scenes. My God. They probably never will be able. No, they could probably do that in some type of movie or something. But on HBO would probably be like, that's a little too much. Anyway. Now that this video just got demonetized. Anyway, where's the pop out chat? There we go. So the pop out chat is here. You never seen the Shining. Uh-oh, what happened here? My screen is stuck. Happy New Year to you too, Epic Vids. Thank you very much for the super chat. What is worse, a main character magically dodging every bullet of the enemy, or the main character getting shown multiple times in a series, getting shot, I think you meant to say, and living every time? Both of them is ridiculous, but what's worse? Probably the character getting shot and living is probably worse. Oh, get to bed, Mentiga. Get to bed. I know it's late. Let me see what you guys are saying about that cover. Wearing glasses in the bath. Yeah. Someone said, wow, my daughter saw that. Laugh out loud. Well, to be fair, it was drawn tastefully where it's just, you know, a body in the tub. Issue 1 is still available. Yeah, we have... Oh my God, we're down to the last couple signed copies at $13.99, and we're down to we're still holding. I promised I would hold on to, was it 25 or 30 signature series when we release issues 2 and 3. I'm still holding that, but we're down to our very last handful of signature series. Those are specials. They are, I even reserved one. I even pulled one out of the stack for myself. I pulled out number 83 for me. I didn't go for, you know, number 1 or number what, 83. That works for me. And the signature series comes with the archival ready case with Mylar and the crystal clear backboard, so you can see the front and back of the cover. And that's $49.99. And a what else? Right now, there's the handful I have left now come with the trading card. The other ones for issue 2 and 3 might come with a different trading card or the same. We don't know yet, but we might order a trading card, do something like that. And for issues 2 and 3, there's people asking if we can do the trading card and throw that on the site for $1 or $2 and just sell that. And it's signed, by the way, and they look neat. Anyway, maybe I could show you one. Wait, let me make this bigger. But yeah, so we're gonna have some stuff coming up, and we're also going to be looking into t-shirts too that we can sell. So that way we'll get like 100 t-shirts made, and we'll do a special where we're like, oh, we're selling the shirts, and that way we can sell and ship all at once, and then maybe reinvest that into more, you know. Dude guy says there are people that survive many bullet wounds. Yes, there are. That's definitely true. There's also people that got shot at a shit ton of, you know, times. However, movies don't do it as, you know what? Nah. How many people do you know that got shot, like in real life, that got shot multiple times? I got a handful. I could probably, matter of fact, literally everyone I hung around with a good 10 years ago got shot. But we're talking in the leg, in the arm. No, Syke got shot in the fucking head. He got popped right in the skull. He still had the dent. But, like, we know people that got shot and lived. You know what I'm saying? But how many people, like, I don't know people that got shot, like 50 Cent 9 times regularly. Like, that's some shit where we go. And yeah, I remember even when that came out and other people getting shot multiple times. That's like a rarity. It's like, holy shit, he caught how many bullets now? Like, they're going to down you. It's going to take you down. Or at least you're going to have a shit sack on your belly, you know? You do realize what your kid is doing is like saying fuck off in the UK. Huh? You do realize what your kid is doing is like saying fuck off in the UK. I don't know what that means. Doomsday Kingdom is the fucking best. Thank you, Vito. Thank you. On the thumbnail, that is. Oh, wait. Fuck off in the UK? Wait a minute. She's doing a peace sign. Get the fuck out of here. That means fuck off in the UK? Well, fuck off then. Yeah, but if in, you know, a different country, it could mean who knows what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But in America, it's peace. At least I think that's what she's doing. That's what I put on the thumbnail, right? Ian says his inspiration to write his own original zombie comic will keep it up. Keep at it, brother. We need the more the merrier. Alright, what do we got here? Definitely get your money's worth and more. Couldn't be happier with my DK collection. Worth every penny. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you very much. You think the Whisperers will appear in the finale of Season 8? I don't think they should. If they do, they ruin the story. More stories from back in the day. Yeah, we got a handful of those. I already heard loud and clear that's something that's definitely wanted. So I've already been pulling out some stuff from the vault and preparing some videos. So you will get those. Vinny Lacerra. Happy New Year, Ronnie. That cover is fucking sick. Do you know around how many issues Doomsday Kingdom will go for, or is it way too soon to tell? It's way too soon to tell, but if I can lock down a number right now, at the most, absolute most, and this is visiting all the story I know of right now, and we're talking not just the story, but because there's a couple elements I have in the script that can grow. 300 issues I can hit. But if I look at the main story with the writer, 200, 250. Oh, that's very pretty. Is that a unicorn on meth? I love that. You guys want to see? Oh, there we go. Can we sell? Yeah. Between 200 and 300 is a real good guess. It has an end. The point of the story, it's a long story, it is, but the point is to end, and the ending is important. The ending is actually in issue 1, and this is what I love about issue 1. You don't know it yet, but you're reading the beginning of the end. What goes on in issue 1 is leading to the end, and I freaking love that. What's up? You always walk in and I always hit that forget, and you're sitting right there. Anyway, what? Let me see. You don't like it? Show off your shirt. This is the shirt she got in that new box. I gotta upload that video, but I love that friggin' shirt. Did you say a mean? I said I love this.
Beam.
Oh, beam. I like that. Did you do that all by yourself? That's fantastic for all, but you didn't trace it? That's fantastic. You know who loves unicorns? Deadpool. Deadpool would probably love that. We should hang that up by Deadpool. Deadpool loves unicorns, especially when they fart rainbows. Hey, it's his thing, you know what I mean?
Look. Do you also see that that mark is also on her hip?
Oh, clever, clever, clever. What's it mean?
Showing love.
Ah, sorry. Magic Trash Can. Happy New Year. Let's have all of... Wait, hold on. 2018 full of Ronnie Hayes. I agree with that. The Rise of Map. The Rise of Doomsday Kingdom. Show us your super chats. Is it not coming up? Yeah, it's on the screen. I can see it on the screen. Starting 2018 off with episode 808. Laugh out loud. Oh, nice. More Ronnie stories from back in the day. Oh, okay. I'm behind now. I can't wait to get Doomsday Kingdom here in Australia. This comic series looks amazing. Oh, listen, thank you very much. And real quick, this is important, and we're going to do updates for Doomsday Kingdom. What in the world are you doing? But I do want to start doing something. The issues are written to work best in volumes. I don't understand the process. Let me see. I'm curious what you guys are talking about. Oh, wait. You had any Punisher comics? Oh my God, what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, with Doomsday Kingdom, we are doing our absolute best for those who are across the pond, because I've had a couple people ask if we can hold on to something and not ship it out. There was one guy in particular, and if you're listening, I am sorry, but he wanted me to hold a recent order, and then when issue 2 and 3 were released, combine the order so it saved him. I think he's in Canada. And I had it all scheduled, set to hold it. And then one day I was like, okay, I got to get these orders to ship, and I accidentally shipped his order. Absolutely sorry, and I'm going to do what I can on my end to help it in some way. Like if he wants to get the day and nights, I think that's what he wanted. Say, hey, I'll hold them definitely, and I even got a day and a night off to the side for him because that's what he wanted. But if he wants to, I'll hold them when issues 2 and 3 come out. But I'm looking into seeing if it's possible, if that's something we can do without getting, becoming clusterfucked. But if we can hold some for across expensive to ship international orders, and I'll make like a special log here where the person can order it, and then when they reorder, let's say issue 2 and 3, they can put in their own code, and it'll take away the shipping cost. So that way I can combine all their orders, just like having a subscription where you wait 3 months, let the comics stack up, and then they send them out every 3 months. Same idea here. This way you pay shipping once, but you are waiting. You're waiting, 3, 4, 5 months at a time to get as many issues as you want, and then ship it all in one lump sum. There's some people that are like, I don't care. Here's $30, $33 shipping, and they're like, here's an issue. A week later, they're like, I want 2 more of this. Like, there's just some people in that situation, but I'm in the same boat as a lot of you probably as well, who are like, ouch, that's a hurt piece. I would like to be able to wait, but I don't want it to sell out. And I understand that too. Like if it sells out and somebody needs to consolidate their shipping, I feel for them. So we are doing what we can to consolidate the shipping for those interested. And there's nothing we can do to get around the international shipping. We don't get that money. We don't get profit off the international shipping. You can look right on USPS website. Go to UPS. Go to Transglobal's the worst. They charge us after the fact. I sent James a picture. The artist, I sent him a picture. He paid, I think it was like $40 to get it shipped. And then after it was shipped, a week after he got it, Transglobal turned around and charged me an extra $30 for customs, So, and it would have been $15 cheaper just to go at USPS right off the bat. So it's tricky. Some people will be like, this is cheaper. No, they charge you afterwards. So yeah, look into it yourself, see what you're comfortable with. But let me read some of these questions. Hey Ron, this might be a stupid question, but what is Doomsday Kingdom about anyway? This is my first time hearing about it, but that cover is sick, wicked awesome. Doomsday Kingdom it's a tricky one to explain because I can let you know one of the big differences or the big reveals. It's imagine Doomsday Kingdom is facing a government that doesn't have the capabilities or just can't or just won't help you out in a natural disaster. That's a big part. That's a big, huge part of Doomsday Kingdom. But it also deals with a controlled collapse. Instead of zombie apocalypse stories just being like, oh, here it is, or we don't know what happened. This is legitimately zombie virus is weaponized, and not in a ridiculous Resident Evil, I'm going to jump off walls and jump kick shit way. No, this is like a gritty, dirty, dark, realistic way. If somebody weaponized like biological terror, but did it to control the population and create an ultra ultimate mega city or whatever, and not in the ridiculous ways that because I know people have come up with that story. They've done stories like that. So there's an aspect of that, but the Doomsday Kingdom in and of itself is one of the big driving questions is, what if something is coming, some disaster, be it an invasion, you know, if you believe in aliens or an asteroid or a government or Korea or whatever, you know, Russia, it doesn't matter. What if something is coming for us and the government can't or won't protect all of its citizens? I'm not valuable for the government. I'm not shit. You know what I'm saying? When shit hits the fan, like that's up to me to protect my family. That's it. No one's coming for us. We're not special. Most Americans are not special. We're not the elite. We're not the 1%. No one's coming for us. They don't give a fuck about us. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of Doomsday Kingdom revolves around that. What happens when this disaster happens? And it's not like people jump on social media, oh, let's tweet out this and get help. No, this disaster happens and they're given two options. You either work with us, you know what I'm saying, and you can be on this side of the fence, or you don't, and you could be on this side of the fence. And this is where I stay real secretive, because there's some shit that will pop off that is just utterly mind-blowing. Like the reveals, you'll be like, what? You know? Is one reveal I'm starting to process now is I came up with something that was like, okay, what can be turned into a creepy looking design? And I came up with the old samurai armor. If you look at the old pictures of that samurai armor, like the Japanese samurai armor, and without people wearing it, just the dark and the grim, well, I was able to blend that in with something that is an explosive like reveal, but also does something ultimate for the story. So the Doomsday Kingdom deals with that, but also we go down to, you could break it down to the little things too. Survival, you know, that's a fun thing. Just surviving the hardships. The zombie fun, that's in a totally separate category. Just having fun with the zombie aspect all by itself. But anyway. Benjamin says volumes would be sweet. It's my favorite way to read. Yeah, volumes are nice, but the problem with volumes, you got to do 5 issues at a time. You know what I mean? But once we get 5 issues done and we release the first volume, it's done. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if we make volume 1, if and when we release volume 1, it's a done deal. Doomsday Kingdom is here to stay. I'm telling you right now. If we could just get up to those issues and start inching closer to the, you know, issues in the 20s, we can get to there. It's a wrap. There's something that happens that's just going to be gripping. I'm telling you right now. And I don't want to rush it. I don't want to say, like, and this is what happens with entertainment nowadays. You get somebody who goes, I'm gay and I'm Latina, so I want a gay and Latina superhero. Now I want to, you know, take some baggage in my life or some other bullshit, and I want to force it into the story right now instead of having it grow organically from the story. Like there's something with Katie that is so massively brutal, and it has to do with survival, that I was so excited I needed to express that some way. So we did the foreshadowing with the bloodbath. But when you get to that moment, you're gonna be like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Like it would hurt her story to take that and put it in sooner. It would hurt her story so bad, because Katie has a slow progressive story where she does not, like, fuck feminism. Shit hits the fan and she's hot. She's like, no, you deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just the comedic, nerdy, kind of cute chick. I don't fuck this, you know? And that's real. That's, oh my god, holy fuck, I keep dropping my phone. Like, Oh, fuck. Like, fuck Disney and the Ray bullshit. The Mary Sue bullshit. With, oh, just because we got a chick in the thing, or all the chicks in the motherfucking story gotta be, you know, the baddest bitches on the block. No, we're gonna introduce Crow, which is a Native American character, and this is a character who was born and raised and trained to hold her own. That's organic. She can hold her own because that's how she was born and raised. Katie was not. Katie is not at all. I mean, that's not what she wants. It's not who she wants to be. She doesn't walk down the street and think like I'm the baddest bitch on the block. No, she's got her pepper spray, and she would rather not an altercation take place. She doesn't want an altercation. She doesn't like confrontations. There's a lot of women out there. There's a lot of men too. There's a lot of people who don't like confrontations. So if I take a character who doesn't like confrontations, it would be terrible. It would be terrible of me to be like, okay, let's put her in a confrontation and have her just, you know, beat ass. I'm way off topic. I know. Let's move on. Thank you very much, Billy. Road to 200K. You think they did the right thing to kill Carl this early? We'll see. We'll see. I don't know yet. I can't wait to get Doomsday Kingdom here in Australia. All right, the issues are written to work best in volumes. Hey, Juliet. Oh, she left. I got to get her back. Definitely agree with the volumes thing, but I understand the process. Very nice blouse, Juliet. Happy New Year, Ronnie. Happy New Year, buddy. From what I've seen and been told, good example of issue 1 in that page 1 of issue we showed as the release promo. What? From what I've seen and been told, good example is end of issue 1 in that page 1 of issue we showed as the release promo. Oh, you guys have another conversation. I'm trying to stay... I'm lost on that conversation because I missed a part of it, I guess. Ronnie. What would make you give up on watching The Walking Dead show, or will you stay faithful watcher till the end? If they killed Rick, you know, like now, I'd be done. I'm good on that. Hit my teeth. He's not immune to story. Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on. You know what? Let me do this. Pop out chat. I got this chat here. I backed it up a little. Let me scroll down because we are a tad behind. Show us your tits, bud. Wait, what? Alright. Wow, are we that far behind? I must have been running my mouth. Okay, here's the volumes thing. Yeah, give up on watching The Walking Dead. Okay. Rise of Maps. Somebody make a bumper sticker. Captain Boomerang, first time catching you live. Been listening to your household videos for 2 weeks now. I want to check your comic. I'm also a single dad. I have 3 kids. Thanks for doing what you do. Oh, thank you very much, Peter. Happy New Year, too. So am I the only one concerned about the MJ song? I know it's late and hardly matters, but really bugs the shit out of me, and I feel like I'm going crazy, or maybe I am. MJ song? I don't know what you mean. Dilly dilly. Do you think Carl is immune? No, I do not. Do you think Robin will have a larger role because already got shot and is fine now? I don't know why I'm missing Robin. I don't know what that is. Bloodbath photo reminds me of Elizabeth Bathory. I gotta look that up. No, if Carl's immune, it changes the story. Yeah, it does change the story. How do you think Carl's bite will affect Enid? Just make her sad. The prices are going up for USPS. Yeah, unfortunately. And they have been. They have been. Every, like, 2 years they do that. Thank you very much, Jeffrey, for thinking I'm a cool dude. Or at least talking to me like I am one. Alright. Oh, Juliet left. I'll tell her that, though. Have you ever watched Black Mirror? Not the new season. If you already answered this, I stepped away for a second. Not the new season, but I want to. I like Black Mirror. Oh, Dwighty boy, what drew me to the zombie genre so much is probably a number of things. First, the post-apocalyptic, like losing all this, the luxury of all this just gone, and then we go back to surviving, which is shit we should know how to do. Imagine that. We're living so in luxury, complaining every day about this, that, and a third. All of us, for whatever all of us complain in one which way or another, you know what I mean? But imagine losing all that, and then on top of that, oh, I'm in the wrong area. Ah, fucking hell. But other than that, the zombie stuff, what I loved so much about that was the people becoming monsters, people you know, but the eaten alive. And I know The Walking Dead, as good as it is, and as good as it handles the zombie, material, I don't think it captures even close the horror it would actually be to be eaten alive. Like the pain, the horror. I mean, damn. I don't have one specific, favorite classic zombie movie, because I always watched them and thought they could be better. They should be better. Have you ever watched the show on Netflix, Last Kingdom? No. No, I'll check it out though. Weaponized Creeps. 1189 Paris, $5 super chat. When will you upload the rest of your analytical videos of The Walking Dead from the first half of the channel? Very soon. I'm actually making a change with the analyzed videos. A new style to it. I'm adding a little more to it, but they will be coming back. Much love, everybody. I always hear people, how are they fixing The Walking Dead? And shit, right? Mark Scott, Happy New Year, Ronnie. Thank you very much, Mark Scott. Thank you very much for that super chat and the support of Doomsday Kingdom. Appreciate that. Your 1000th thumb up. Thank you very much. If you yeah, somebody keeps asking what's going to make me stop reading the comic as well as the show. The stop reading the comic is if the story just story got to get real shit for me to stop reading the comic overall. Will the Walking Dead videos be moving to the Ronnie Hayes channel? No, not at all. Not at all. No. Walking Dead videos, a lot of videos are staying on this channel. A little mini update is going to be hopefully uploaded tomorrow. Have you seen the new Superpower beatdown Joker versus Negan? Yeah, I thought that was dumb. Like, dumb. I didn't like it. Hey, Ronnie, do you think about Dead Island trailer? Would you change something? Would I change anything in the trailer? No, no. The trailer's fine, but I'd make the gameplay actually fun, and the story good. The trouble with The Walking Dead is it has over-the-top comic characters in real setting. The two don't really mix for me. Yeah, there's some that are over the top that it's just kind of like, what? Take a walk with me. Good luck on that. Juliet will fight you. I was talking how when you read the volumes of DK, they would flow even better with an example of the end of issue 1 and the first page of issue 2. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's something, too. I think if you're reading an enjoyable story, absolutely, it would. Like, I don't think there's any comic. Yeah, I don't think there's any comic out there that I like better in single issue, The more I get at once, the better. The more chunks of story. It's just the way comics, like, why is it 22 pages, That's just the standard of the comic industry. Why isn't it 30, 40, 50, 60 pages? And before somebody says it, comics are 32. No, it's 22 a story, 10 pages of ads. So yes, it's 32 in the standard, but it's not all story. Anyway, why? You see, that's the thing, like, comics, like, maybe it breaks down to, okay, this is how much it costs to make 22 pages, and this is the best we can do for this price, and yada yada yada. But I agree with everyone. Reading Doomsday Kingdom is going to be much better when you can get the most story as possible in one sitting. I agree with that, definitely. Hey Ronnie, what other shows are you binging this winter? Right now, I'm not binging anything, to be honest. Will you do Stranger Things Season 1 review soon? I talked about Season 1 already, but if you mean like an in-depth look at it, yeah, we most likely will revisit Stranger Things. If Doomsday Kingdom gets a show, would you choose HBO or Netflix? I'd probably, like, if you could say pick one right now, ooh, that's a tough one. I might go with HBO. And again, that is a tough one, but keep in mind, Netflix, as good as it's doing, it's been having some issues, I believe, like profit-wise, making money-wise. And with HBO, they've been up and running for, a minute, and they showed us with Game of Thrones and Westworld and with other projects. they can do that. They can do what they're doing. Netflix is still new yet, so I'd probably have to hedge my bets with HBO. Not only that, I do like the idea of having, you know, one episode at a time and having Doomsday Kingdom out there and exciting for, you know, 10 weeks instead of just here's all of it at once. Because as good as Stranger Things is, there's this gap, this huge gap where it feels so long in between seasons, which is great getting it all at once, but it just feels so long. Yeah, Melanie, I'm done if they kill Rick, especially in a dumb way. I'm done. See Thotha. Hey Ronnie, did you get the idea of the zombie shields in DK? It's really creative. Oh, hey Ronnie, where did you get the idea for zombie shields in a DK? It's real creative. Yo, the idea for zombie shields, no bullshit, came from an image of a oh my god, I talked about this in a video and I can't remember what the fuck its name is. It's the dinosaur with the backbone and the shit. I did not think about that as like a story or practical way at first. I was drawn to just the idea that a creature like this existed, just this kind of yada yada yada. And I was always into bone tomahawks. My grandparents, like, we come from Native American descent, like that's in our bloodline. And I was like raised in the culture, like we support that, was raised in the culture, we learned about it, went to different things and all sorts of different shit, like powwows and all that. Like I was into just the culture on a whole. It's different now. Not like when you're in a tribe, you're probably like, okay, this is my tribe. Like I grew up just appreciating, here's all the good and the bad, and here's all the different, you know, tribes and yada yada yada. But Native American stuff has always been in my grandparents' house, whether it's, you know, buffalo trinkets or the statues and Indians and bone tomahawks, like weapons hanging on the wall. And I loved the idea of how fierce a bone tomahawk was, where it was a jawbone from an animal that still had its teeth on it, like viciously cool, right? And because of that and having that, knowing I wanted that in a movie one day as a signature weapon, when I saw this Triceratops head, that's what it is, a Triceratops with the pointy nose and the thing, I couldn't stop thinking about it being weaponized, and I don't know why. And it didn't make a connection like with a zombie thing. And then I started thinking about weaponized how, and it literally just like crapped out this idea of, oh my god, like a zombie on it, it would be on the horns and the thing, and that snowballs into, well, no, how would a real zombie shield, but why would you use a zombie shield? And I'll say this now because it's going to be different because of The Walking Dead. I did change things. The Walking Dead has the blood, the guts, the zombie smell, your camouflage to it. The original Dead Patriots chapter where you had the zombie shields shown in the novel, when I wrote the Doomsday Kingdom back then in a novel version, it was the shit. It was the zombie shit that gave you the camouflage, and it's not shit. It's the zombie, the stage 2 zombie, that as it eats, it goes through and just kind of slides through and pushes out, and there's this black tar secretion, let's say, and we can't get into it because some of this is in the story still, but it's a byproduct of something else that's going on. And that secretion, that black tar, which I call the zombie shit, which isn't like a real person shit, but it's essentially, it's coming from the ass end region. And this is, again, in the first draft. That is the stuff you slather on and do the camouflage. But the zombie shields was going to be a mixture of slathering that on and using the zombie shields as a way to mingle in and out and yada yada yada. But we've talked about that in an old video. That's something I did cut from Doomsday Kingdom. It's no longer there. And I did this video before we got heavy reveals for the Whisperers. The Whisperers do that camouflage, and you could go back and watch the video. You can date it and all that. I said it's too similar to The Walking Dead. I'm taking it out. But I'm leaving the zombie shields in because I love them. I've always wanted to see zombie shields ever since I thought of that shit. You know what I mean? And that's why we have zombie shields in issue 1. But I kind of right now I got rid of the camouflage, and there was one scene with a fence and heroes using a technique and getting up to attack and get on this one side of the wall, and I removed that whole part of the story. I don't know if I'm ever going to remix it any sort of way, but that part of the story is gone. Yeah, Tobin will survive. His gunshot was a little nick, you know. We definitely will talk about Black Mirror on this channel, definitely. Wait, what? Ronnie, would you still watch The Walking Dead if Judith was the lead? No, she's a baby. You mean down the line? Yes, if the story's done right, absolutely. Happy New Year, Matt fam. Thank you very much, Miriam Gaines. I appreciate that. Ronnie, are you really done with Star Wars, or will you give Star Wars one last shot? I'm done. With the Han Solo spin-off or Episode 9? No, I'm done. I'm legit done with Star Wars. I'm no longer a fan. I'm a fan of the old one. Listen, I went back to see it again, right? And I was like, maybe it's me. Maybe I was out of my element. My brother went and saw it again. He said he didn't like it. My niece went and seen it, and I thought she would love it. You know, she hated it. And I went to see it again a little bit before it was like an issue. And I can't remember the first time because I didn't think to, oh, why is this guy making a scene? But this guy stood up, someone pulled on the back of his shirt, and he's like, he's doing this, like, no, I'm done. I thought he was fighting with his girlfriend or something, right? But he's kind of like, no, I'm done. And then he sits back down, and the scene happens with the Superman, you guys know, the Leia Superman scene. And that's when I got it. He's not arguing with a girlfriend. Something happened. I'm almost positive it was when Luke was on screen, and he was like, I'm done. And when that Superman Leia scene happened, you heard him. He's like, nope, not doing it. And he just walked out. Like, it's oh my God. Like, I tried. I sat there and tried again to absorb it and say, okay, da-da-da. But what they did to Luke Skywalker alone is something I can't get over. And them coming out and saying, oh, it's the new character's story now. It's the new character's story now. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Fuck you. Hard in the ass. Fine, you want to be in the new character's story? Do that. But don't just quickly write off the old characters and like their story ain't shit. They said, and this is why I'm not going to support them, because they're coming out saying it's the new character's story. Luke's story ended with the old trilogies. That's the end of his story. If that's true, then why is Disney even coming back around with this bullshit? Come out with Star Wars and do something else. You know why they're telling this story? Because the old fan base will buy it all up. You know what I'm saying? And it's a crock of shit. Fuck everyone who had a hand in that. They successfully, in my opinion, they ruined Star Wars. The new Star Wars. The old shit, I still enjoy that. And I will now and forever support Mark Hamill in anything he does. And before I wasn't. Like, if he's the Joker in this, if it wasn't something I was interested in, I didn't really fuck with it. But now I'm looking up him on IMDb. Everything he's in, I'm going to support him. I think they fucked him out of that. I think they fucked him out of a real story. And you know what? I do believe gender politics bullshit plays a role to this day and age. Does anyone sit there and think why we got women running the show in Star Wars all of a sudden? And this isn't like, oh, strong female characters. No, because I'm going out of my way to get Crow, Katie. Like, they're going to hold it down in Doomsday Kingdom. Like, these are strong female, you know, characters, and they're going to lead shit. Like, especially Crow. My God, you will not see another strong female character like this in a long... She is going to be an iconic character. And just simply by the technique she uses to fight, it's going to be incredible. It's the fact that you got, what, Jyn Erso, flat as fuck in Rogue One. I know a lot of people like that. I thought it was terrible. The only good thing was the Darth Vader at the end. And then you got Rey with this. You got the girl who did their kamikaze mission. She didn't need to be there because a real fan would have put Admiral Akbar there. You know what I'm saying? A real fan would have put, what's his name? Nub Nub. Like, whatever the fuck his name is. A real fan would have done some shit like that that was connected to the story as a whole. No, they came in and said, oh, we want some chick to you know, show up this guy, this hotshot pilot, and then we want a chick to fly the fucking thing and kamikaze some shit. You know, you have old characters that you just blew up. Like, oh, fuck him. Fish face, you know, boom. Fuck that. Fuck that. Sorry. I went off on a tangent. When can we expect the second issue of Doomsday Kingdom? I'm too hyped to read the next issue. Tomorrow. It comes out the 1st. I don't have a time, but it's coming out. Later on in the afternoon, it'll be out. What beer am I sipping on? A Colt 45. John Raincloud says, The Walking Dead used to show the horror of being eaten alive, not so much these days. Yes, they did, but there's another way, and you will see. Maybe I can do it in a little short, but there's another way to do it that is truly just horrific. They show it, you know, it's the bite, but it's too choreographed. It's the you're eating my arm, and I understand why they do that. It's difficult to get the bite right, to pull off the area where you're actually. Because keep in mind, they gotta bite hard to get in through that fake, you know, skin and all that, and rip it apart. They don't want to accidentally bite on the wrong, and they're tearing away, and it's like, oh, motherfucker, like you bit the wrong spot. Like, I get it, but in the same strength, I'm not gonna sit there and go, oh my God, you're fucking eating my arm. No, the moment I'm gonna be like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Not today. You know, I'm not doing that. It's a horrific thing if you could capture that spastic, you know, need to wait. What is it? Self-preservation. You know what I'm saying? Imagine taking someone that realistic self-preservation where someone is just kicking and screaming all over the place. Get a stunt man in there who's not afraid to take an elbow to the face accidentally by someone who's spazzing out. Show how truly horrific it could be to be eaten alive. Like, this is terrifying. Imagine monsters that's just like human form, maybe rotting away a little bit, just eating you alive. Like, fuck, man. Fuck. Anyway, are you interested to see how Nicotero differentiates the Whisperers wearing zombie skin? Yes, I am. Great question, Raiders Cat. I am very interested to see how they differentiate that, because a lot of fans think it's going to be just like, oh, we're missing some super chats. Thank you guys very much, and I'm sorry, I'm going to keep an eye on that. But a lot of fans think it's going to be like, oh, that looks just like a zombie. You can't. You need to take a face and put it on. Take his face off and then put it on and not mess with it so much, because you can't mess with the realism. Whispers can't be, you know, masters at makeup and make it look like a real zombie face. Get the fuck out of here. That's fake and it doesn't belong. Observing Games. Watch Hamill in the Flash TV show reprise his role from the OG Flash 90s show. Oh, yeah, I seen that. I watched him in that just because I was curious about the Trickster and shit like that. Just Mark Hamill in general. Ronnie, do you like the Revenge of the Sith? I don't like any of the prequels, but the good parts I do like. I really like where he gets chopped down by Ben Kenobi and he's like, I hate you! Like, some of that I really like. My God, I'm telling you right now, and I don't mean to sound cocky as shit, but if you give me the prequels, you know, it'll be visually, or it'll be orgasmic. I'm telling you what. You could have done some real, and you know what? George Lucas was doing some shit that I do give him props for. People make fun of him for some things that now I look back on it and I'm thinking, you know what, man? Like, yeah, I get what he was, especially with the what was the poetry, everything rhyming. People make fun of him for that, but I like that. How you have oh my God, what is it? Like, Palpatine was going to be like, oh, I messed with your midichlorians, I'm your real father. And then you had Vader be like, I'm your father. They didn't do that, but they had things rhyme. Like, if you go back and rewatch it, there's certain scenes that mirror other scenes from the original trilogy. I like that. Looking back at it, I'm liking that a lot. There's just some other things, like too much CGI. You pulled the reins on that. The casting was off. Maybe not even the casting, because I think Christian, whatever his name is, he did a great evil, you know. I think if they wrote him not to be a whiny little bitch, and they actually showed us him growing a bond with Obi-Wan Kenobi, you know, and yeah, I don't know. You don't need to have a child as Darth Vader, you know, just no. Have the grown kid through all three. Just stupid. It's a shame Star Wars wasn't good as it was Carrie Fisher's last film. Yeah, that is a shame. Disney sucks. Yep. Yo, you guys can call me an asshole for this. I don't care. Disney's Star Wars pissed me off so bad. I am not supporting Disney no more. I'm going to find out everything they have their hands in, and I'm going to do my best to not invest, like, anything Disney. I'm going to do my best to back away from as much as possible. Now, obviously, they just bought Fox, and they have all this other, the Marvel movies and yada, yada, yada. But trust me, I'm going to find a workaround to not give them as little as money as possible. And it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't give them a lot of money. It doesn't matter, but it's on principle alone. And, you know, if a lot of people did that, Disney would shape up. They'd be like, oh, fuck. Ronnie, what did you think about The Walking Dead this season? It's underwhelming. Getting sick of the close-ups of people's faces and constant discussions, weird, stupid decisions. Why did Simon let Maggie? Yeah, I'm with you there. Got to get back to the fireworks and hunch punch. Happy New Year, Johnny. Oh, there we go. 1189 Paris. What is the biggest problem with The Walking Dead in your opinion? How would you correct it if you were the showrunner? The biggest problem is budget. They need easily a budget raise of twice what they got. And for anyone who's going to say, oh, but Ronnie, because we get these conversations mixed up. There's a handful of people that I believe the budget's been the same since season 2. I don't think that. I don't know where this came from. And I keep asking people to find a clip of me saying that, and not like a part where I misspoke. Find a real legit clip of me saying that and share it with me. And I'll reinvestigate why I said something like that. The budget needs to be doubled right off the bat. Absolutely. And this is an ironic thing because a long time ago, oh, and the budget, why would you cut the budget? Frank Darabont and all that. That's going to hurt the show. Like, eventually it's going to hurt the show. AMC, nope, they kept plugging away and the show was doing great. And now, you know, now it is hurting the show. And it is a budgetary issue. And I get frustrated when people, why do you bring up the budget? The budget is the reason we have a scene, an episode where nothing happens except for two people talking and Daryl runs a truck into the fucking sanctuary. That's a budgetary issue. We got all this shit in the first 4 episodes, and keep in mind, they still had to stretch the budget, so we only have what we got in there. They said that was mind-melting. Listen, it was good. It was good. Like, there's some fantastic work on the zombies, and there's some really good shit. There's some really good acting. Like, the crew, no doubt, the cast and crew, like, I don't want to take anything away from any of the work they're doing. They're definitely doing what they need to be doing. They're doing it. You know, they're doing it. Fuck that. They're doing it. But if the budget was bigger, we wouldn't have gotten what we got. We would have got something different. You know what I mean? Most likely better. The budget is the number one problem they need to take care of immediately. The second problem is to stop stretching some story out and start giving fans a reward. Is something that's been lost on fans. This conflict and reward shit. You get a lot of conflict, and empty cliffhangers is another thing. If a cliffhanger is more frustrating than fun, fans are not going to be, you know, you need a cliffhanger to, and not all cliffhangers are created equal, by the way. For example, Lost had such a cliffhanger, I was physically moved to be like, what the fuck, you know? And because of that, because of what they did, it was so fun and enjoyable. Not for a moment did I think, oh my God, they left me on a cliffhanger. I want more. No, how could you? I was literally like, whoa, whoa, like what? That's what The Walking Dead is getting wrong with their cliffhangers. Their cliffhangers is like, okay, you're going to see this, you're going to see this. No, come back next week, bitch, you know? That's the wrong way and the frustrating way to do the cliffhangers. You do not do the cliffhangers like that. Just, fuck. Another thing is focus on the dialogue that needs to be corrected. The Walking Dead has some fantastic dialogue moments, but it feels like now people are writing it like they want it to be an iconic moment. No, it's a meme because fans loved it and they made it a meme. You can't just write this dialogue and be like, now some dialogue, you know, fuck, fans are gonna go nuts. Like Walter White, I am the one who knocks. when Vince Gilligan was writing that, you know he knew, oh shit. You know, as a writer, there's those moments where you know fans are gonna take that and be like, yo, that's fuck yeah. Same thing with The Walking Dead. It feels like they're forcing themselves to write this dialogue every single time where it's like powerful, moving. Just have people talk normal, you know? And then every now and then insert that epic moment, and it'll even itself out at the end of the day. So, I'm sorry. Budget, dialogue, certain focus on certain characters. The gore, bring the gore back, and the realism. And, yeah, I kind of went off a little bit there. Do you think the old Mark Hamill is real-life parallels Vader? No. Wait, do you think it's odd that Mark Hamill in real life parallels Vader? How so? I will disagree with that, though. That yes, Maggie has been pregnant for 2 years now, but time hasn't been moving, and it shouldn't move, really. So I will stand up for that, though. It shouldn't be moving. We should see the war in slow-mo, technically. Those are good choices. The first one was the USS Cos. Gender politics is ruining PS4 games as well as TV. Listen, gender politics is going to blow up in entertainment's face because at the end of the day, they want to make the most money. At the end of the day, they do. Gender politics, it's forced storytelling that isn't as enjoyable. Look at a lot of comic books that had gender politics forced in them, and they're being canceled. They're doing terrible. Like, it's a horrible idea to walk into a room and say, okay, let's have a Chinese Superman. Let's have a Daredevil. Let's get a woman for that. Luke Skywalker? Just get some dyke bitch for that. Fuck it, you know? No. You want an epic character, you know, fucking make one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not scared. Crow is, listen to me right now. Crow is going to be on some, it's going to be some shit right there. Like, I'm not afraid. I'm going to give you this character, and I'm telling you right now, you're going to fucking love her. I'm not scared of that shit. I don't know why these writers, you know, pros are so afraid that they don't have what it takes to actually create a modern day awesome female character. Fuck out of here. Listen, I don't need you to give me a female Iron Man. I don't need that to make her a badass bitch. I will take some random chick and give you a story where you appreciate and love this story with this character, and you'll buy that 10 times more than this bullshit that they're stuffing into it. Not saying a female Iron Man is bullshit. I know they have one. I'm using that as a loose example. I never read it, so I don't know if it's good or bad, but I'm just telling you right now. It's blowing up in their face. Yeah, Admiral Akbar. That would have been. Yeah, I'm hearing that more and more. Kathleen Kennedy bullshit is getting ridiculous. Yeah, Star Wars. You can only have a female lead. It's in everything. The video games too. Someone brought that up. It's like, when are people gonna wake up and understand they're feeding us bullshit instead of sitting down and giving us an organic story? It's bullshit. Did you have any Ewoks yet? Where is the Warwick Davis cameo? What the fuck? Wait, Ewoks yet? I don't know what you mean. Happy New Year from North Carolina. Mark has become the voice behind the iconic villain, same as Jones. Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, that's pretty cool. No, she's not. This woman's not obsessed with babies. She likes babies. She's still like a human being, but you know, it's not like that at all. Did we miss some? Ronnie, who's your favorite The Walking Dead TV character? Oh my God, I think we're loaded with questions here. All right, who's your favorite The Walking Dead? Who's your favorite The Walking Dead TV character? Rick Grimes, The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead is my favorite character. Rick Grimes. Yeah, the Walking Dead characters make some dumb decisions, definitely. And the writers need to start putting in stuff like I thought it too. Why don't they just shoot Negan? In the comic book, it's different. You know what I mean? Because he's higher up, you're, you know, at a disadvantage because of all he has to do is kind of like and you're not going to shoot him because of the disadvantage in the height. It just, why don't you have one scene there where you have somebody who's like, okay, I want to get a good shot. And Negan is systematically walking in and out behind Dwight and Eugene, and he doesn't know it, but he's kind of, you know, hovering around, and the person's like, if I take the shot, I might hit Eugene. And then we could see a softer side of Rick, like, you know, even he went at Eugene, and he was prepared to blow him up, but he tells them, don't take the shot, because she might hit Eugene. That little bit would help us fans, and it would be like, Rick, you know, like, he's still your people. We get it. You know what I mean? You just, hold on. We can do this without risking Eugene's life. You know, something like that. Anyway. Yeah, the Noah death was badass. Did you like Darth Maul versus Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn? Yes, I still like that. Yes, it's a little too choreographed and clean, absolutely, but I still like it. Have you seen this? What If Star Wars Was Good? No, I haven't seen that. The prequels are better than the sequels, which is saying a lot. Puff Pass. They fucked the Whisperers up somehow. I hope not. Disney owns the world. Ronnie, come on, you grew up so fast. I love you, man. I'm in your old house, Ronnie. How's that? I don't know if that's possible. I don't think you could live there. Disney is becoming too powerful. Did you see the fan remake of A New Hope on YouTube? No, I didn't. Do you think we'll get a Whispers later, season 9 or not? Yeah, season 9. Wait, Ronnie, who do you think did Laurie for Judith? Laurie F for Judith. Shane, most likely. Do you think they could handle the Whispers with no budget increased? I think they could, but it's going to be difficult. Would an episode cut really help The Walking Dead, like 10 episodes a season? Here's the problem with, and we'll go over this real quick. This is a bigger debate. Here's the thing. If you cut the episodes almost in half, you cut them by 1/3, that's eating profit. Keep in mind, let's say they make $30 million every episode profit, right? If you take away 1/3 of $30 million, that's $10 million gone just because you wanted to trim the episodes. $10 million. Wait, no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm such an idiot. $30 million an episode, right? And you have 16. But if you took away 1/3, I'm not doing that math. Fuck out of here. Let's say it makes $300 million, and you took the 6 episodes away. You cut it by 1/3, and it's only 10 episodes, and it has only instead of $300 million, you're only now making $200 million. There's $100 million gone because you wanted less episodes. Now here's another thing: if you can have somebody write 10 seasons, right? It doesn't matter. The episode doesn't matter. If you're like, oh, The Walking Dead can go on for 20 seasons, then what's the difference between 10 episodes or 16? They just need to not focus on that and just write good story. Get the story down. I do think you can write a tight story in 10 episodes, but there's a lot you're going to lose. You will lose a lot with that, you know? HBO turned down a pitch for The Walking Dead. Yes, they did. Happy New Year to everyone coming on. I just, I gotta check on my kid. My kid was gonna be in here. I don't know. She was playing a game before. Oh no, she was calling. All right, we're an hour in. All right, we do have to shut it down. It's 1 something in the morning. I gotta get an hour done, worth of work done on that comic in order to get it released on time tomorrow. Because I got a few hours, at least 4 hours to work on it tomorrow. It's been a long time since I lost. But I have no idea what Ronnie's talking about. Yeah, I'm behind on these damn comments. The scene, it's when they always flashed back to flashbacks. And in the very last season, in like season 3 or season 2, through the whole episode, they would flash back. In the very last moment in the very last episode, they were flashing back, but the character looked different. And in the very last few seconds of that episode, two characters who never knew each other before the island were now standing face to face, and you were like, wait a minute, they never knew each other before. What? And then he was like, we have to go back. We have to go back to the island. And you were just like, they fucking got off the island. They left the island. Like, this is not a flashback. This whole episode has been a flash forward. Fucking one of the greatest fucking cliffhangers of all time. The most enjoyable, the greatest. Just one of those moments where you were just like, my God, I feel like I just had sex, you know, like it was that good. Like the Hodor scene. The Hodor had this build-up where it was something silly and ridiculous, and Hodor, 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 and you're just like, come on, what the fuck is this, you know? And then after a while, it's like, that is what it is? Oh, maram. Fuck. Anyway. It's been so long since I've seen those. Funny thing about HBO turned out to Walking Dead. Yeah. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Do you think the main actors of the Walking Dead show have any say in the script? No, they do not. Directions? No, they do not. Hate speech on live streams. Dang, wait, plan on use hate speech. Oh, hate speech, get out of here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I thought this was supposed to be spoiler free. No, we shouldn't have spoilers in here. What the fuck? Thought you were gonna say gay. Vikings is so good. I love the symbolism. Super chat. Oh, we got a super chat. Okay, Jeff, 1990. The picture for Morgan on Fear the Walking Dead Facebook page confirms it's Morgan after season 8 of The Walking Dead. So it's changing up to, so it's catching up to The Walking Dead season 8. There you go, nail in the coffin. Fear the Walking Dead. I'm telling you what, if they do that, I should just keep my mouth shut. I'm trying to get Doomsday Kingdom published by Image Comics. What am I talking about? I disagree with what they're doing with their figure stuff, and I say it with love. I want McFarlane Toys to succeed, but I do feel like they don't like me because of that. Same thing with Skybound and Robert Kirkman and all them. I don't want them hating me, but I'll be honest right now. Fear the Walking Dead was an idea that could have really worked, but now we see the true colors. It's a money machine. That's it. That's all it is. Just like Disney, it's no different. AMC knew they can milk us for money. Are we going to put up with it? You know, I don't want to feel like I'm being milked for more money. And why are you saying, but Ronnie, why? Because look what they're doing. Fear the Walking Dead story matters so little. Like, it doesn't matter at fucking all. Not at all. So they're just gonna skip it. Like, what? What? If they do that, I'm almost for sure done. They gotta explain that in a good way. But you mean you created this prequel type story to tell us this whole fantastic, you know, before the da-da-da, and then you time skipped in it in the first season, and you had this flat story with this flat characters and just flat everything. And then, after a rocky time, you're just going to do a huge time skip of 2 years or whatever it is? What? That means that story and those characters and those characters' stories don't matter. It didn't matter. And I just can't fathom why you would do that. I can't fathom that shit. I don't know. Let me make sure I'm not missing any other super chats. We got another 7 minutes here. Oh, let's do this quick. Yeah, we're running out of time. Rick Grimes. Ronnie, who's your favorite Walking Dead character? Rick, because he's awesome. Jeff, all right. Oh. Spin 2020. I missed your super chat. Let me find it here. Let me find it here to show you some love. Rick Grimes, Paris was a problem. How the hell did I miss? There it is. Spin 2020. Show us your 2018 super chat love and buy DK today. My God, you guys are killing it with the super chat love. I appreciate that. Spin, thank you very much. And yeah, buying Doomsday Kingdom That absolutely helps. A lot of the things we're doing with Doomsday Kingdom is not just like, oh, we're, you know, an established company here, buy our product, and then we make profit off of that. We are, excuse me, we are legit looking for people who say, I want to support this. And instead of, and now keep in mind, lots of people asked us to just open up Patreon for Doomsday Kingdom, where people just send us money and we work on the comic, and they don't even get the comic, they just send us money. A lot of people said that, and they even said we'll buy it when it's out and yada yada yada. It's something I'm not comfortable with. If people are giving us money, I want them to get something in return. I don't want them to have to turn around and buy the comic. And I'll say that openly right now. There's people asking for that. So when we were selling, you know, the specialties that go with the comic, that's the whole idea. You are literally supporting it, and you're the reason that we're continuing on. So yeah, Doomsday Kingdom is that's the little baby, the franchise right there, the very first map, you know, project that's, as of right now, it's a success, and I'm hoping it succeeds even further in 2018. So thank you very much, Spin, for that support. And Ika with the $10 super chat. Happy New Year's. Thank you very much. Happy New Year's to you too. Let me scroll down here at the bottom. I really appreciate that. Oh, there's lag. The lag is back. Fuck. Let me look. Let me look. Fuck. Did that ruin? I had a nice little monologue right there. Is it still lagging? There's a delay, so I gotta wait a few seconds. My end says it's fine. There's no interruptions on my end. I don't know what that is. We're about to get off, but I want to finish this. Hold on, hold on. Is it storming outside? Yeah, it's storming outside. It's going crazy, but guys, if you're having problems, try refreshing it, because everything's perfect over here. Yeah, hit refresh. My whole thing is, it's saying we're good. I'm even watching, I even pulled up the stream. I'm watching it on a different device, and it's playing crisp. Reset it, refresh your browser, and let me know if anyone's having any other problems. Yeah, because I pulled it up on a different device, and I'm doing great over here. Is someone in the house online gaming or shopping online? No. No. It's just me and Juliet. Juliet's coloring. I tell you what, though, the wind is picking up something fierce outside. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it sounds like a hurricane is, and I don't know what the hell that's all about. We're not supposed to have bad weather. Thank you very much, Dave. I would love to be some type of... I can't believe it's lagging now. Or it was lagging. I feel like sometimes when it lags, though, when you rewatch it back, it's actually fine when it's, you know, uploaded. I'm hoping I didn't mess up there, because I was just talking about supporting Doomsday Kingdom in the comic, and if I lost all that, I kind of feel like, well, damn, that was a nice little hype piece. And you know, we need all the help we can get. We truly are like the little guy. You know. Let me scroll down to make sure everyone's good now. What irritated me about Fear the Walking Dead was that they rushed the initial outbreak and didn't focus enough on the breakdown of society, a real missed opportunity. And now we're skipping more time, apparently. Thank you very much, Dave G. Happy New Year. Juju, are you online shopping? Let me find out. All right. Thank you very much. This is my Stranger Things. Happy New Year. We got to get going. Net neutrality dead. Ronnie, I didn't hear anything about when you were talking about Doomsday Kingdom. It was freezing up, so I'm sure people missed it. Yeah, I just basically said, like, you know, we're the new guys on the block and we need every help we can get. And it's not like a company selling something where we're established and we're selling it and getting the profit. This is legit. Like, we are legit trying to offer specialties that we can that will turn some sort of profit to put back into the comic, because we are honest as it gets when we say it's hard to make money off of the comic. Like, selling the comic alone, like with issue 1, we sold the comic for $3.99 for people who just bought the comic and shipping, no bonuses. And that was like, I'm glad we were able to get it out, but I don't think we could do it again. Like, if we made one wrong calculation, that would have ruined us. It would have crippled us, because keep in mind, none of that. Like, I took like 2 weeks off of work just to ship, and we don't make a dime off, because we had like 200 or what, the majority of the orders, like 80% of the orders, was just the $3.99 comic with shipping. We don't make money off the shipping, and with the order we're making, like, you know, oh my god, it was like 50 cents or something like that. And I took like weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks off of work just to ship all those orders. That every single thing I'm doing right there, there's not a cent of profit in it for those orders. That's why I said, when we do the extras, it's not just like, I'm important, pay me $10 for my signature. You know, it's literally like saying, you know, please donate this, but you get something. It's not like, we don't want to create a donate site and say, you know, pay us and we'll give you this franchise. No, we're saying, like, we're willing to have it and give you this to spend a little extra. Because I don't know what pros are charging. I know some pros charge $20. I know some pros charge $10, and it's like, you got a pro charging 10 and then Ronnie charging 10, and it's like, come on, Ronnie, fuck you, man. You know, it's back. Listen, we got a jet anyway. I guess the lag. Yeah, I guess the Skybound hacked into my shit, yo, and they're lagging it every time I'm talking about the Doomsday Kingdom. They're lagging my shit. I'm looking on my stream health, and it's saying, Ronnie, you're fucking golden, man. Let me look at the advanced settings here. Yeah, it's telling me the stream is running beautifully. Even in my online control room, I'm gorgeous here. Health is good. I pulled the chat up on another device, and it's I can't hear it, obviously, but it's running smooth. I don't know. All right, well, we got to go anyway. Like I said, I got to do Doomsday Kingdom issue 2. How did I get involved with The Walking Dead? Get an Agent Ronnie and do it. Wait, how do you get involved with The Walking Dead? I have no idea, but I doubt they'd let me in the door. Yeah, it's time to say goodnight. Yeah, Disney's shutting me down, bro. They were like, nah, fuck no. This guy talking shit. Talking about, you know. Thank you very much, Dave. I appreciate that support. And listen, let me just one last, you know, plug for Doomsday Kingdom for those out there who really do like my thoughts and opinions about The Walking Dead and story ideas and stuff like that. Check out Doomsday Kingdom. You might absolutely love that, because I'm telling you right now, there's a couple scenes, like one of the most brutal scenes ever with, oh, it's lagging bad. God damn. Hey, are you on the internet by chance?
Hmm?
What do you want? What are you doing?
I'm not watching anything. I'm playing.
Oh, is that Roblox?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Give me 1 second. I gotta shut the stream down, and then we gotta put you to bed. Yeah, I'm just gonna go, I guess. But I forget what. Oh yeah, story ideas. Like, there's one scene especially with Tristan's cousin that is so bad. It was a year before I was willing to write the scene out in detail. But anyway, I'm going to get going. I'm going to look into the internet situation because we didn't have this. I've been in the same place for a year and change. Roblox takes up so many connection. Wait, what? A year and change. And I never had internet problems. You know what I'm saying? And there's been time where Juliet was in bed where we had internet problems. So even if she's playing a game and maybe it's her Roblox, she's been in bed when we've had the internet crashing out. Like when I tried to do the game and do a live stream. And I don't get this because I'm paying extra to have top of the line internet. And it's ridiculous that I can't do two things at once. Do I need a better computer? I don't get it, you know? Give me a shout out, Ronnie. Happy birthday, buddy. Dave Doherty wants a shout out. Happy New Year. Oh yeah, you came with a lot of compliments. You can have a shout out. So, I'm just kidding. Daughter, be safe. You should be hired by The Walking Dead because you know what you're talking about. You know what else.
You always spell your name with an I-E.
I know. Everyone with an I-E. Oh, look at that. My stream just died. Alright, honey, please shut that down so I can end this stream. Whatever you're doing, just stop it.
I can mute it.
No, stop. Mute. What's muting gonna do, huh?
Stop the noise.
What's the matter with you? Why are you so dumb? Get away from me. Get out of my sight.
No.
Just... Anyway.
What were we gonna say? There, I muted it for you.
Thank you very much, because muting's going to make my internet better. Alright, guys, thank you very much for coming out. I don't want to grow my hair back. She wanted me to grow my hair back. I don't want to. I don't like the hair. I want to get rid of it. I like it. I look tough. Look. Ow, that hurt. Alright. I love you guys. Thank you very much for coming out. Awesome real shit. And if you do like my thoughts and opinions about The Walking Dead, check out Doomsday Kingdom. The lag is back. I do have a feeling it is her tablet because I noticed she's got an internet game, I guess. But I'm going to go figure out why that is causing this to crash when I'm supposed to have bomb-ass internet. All right. Happy New Year. Expect Doomsday Kingdom issue number 2 dropping later tonight. January 1st, 2018, and 2018 is the rise of Map and Doomsday Kingdom. This is the start of a new franchise. Guys, it's all or nothing right now. Like, imagine this. Imagine before you found a franchise you love, like Star Wars or Stranger Things or like The Walking Dead, or it's easy to say The Walking Dead because of zombies, but listen, think about this, and I don't mean to be like, oh, I'm so important, but think about this. Imagine how much you enjoyed Stranger Things, if you're a fan of that, or The Walking Dead. Imagine if before that came out, you know, they were trying to come out with this thing and you got in on the ground floor and you're like, man, this is good, whoop-de-whoop. For those who are interested in this type of story, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the start to that franchise. This is the ground floor. Thank you very much, excuse me, I burped, for even giving us a floor. I burped again, to start building our building on. And the stream is dying. I see nothing but red. It's all red. It's like Morgan. Red is, wait, what does he say? Red, everything's red. I don't know. Everybody's a whisperer. Thank you very much, mods. Happy New Year. I love you guys. Map family, you are the best. Good night.